Wonderful weather here. We're having foggy and 46, which is 7, going up to 10. 6, 7, going up to 10 today. Now, it's not supposed to pour rain here in Northfield, just kind of spit all morning. But it's going to pour all day at the Meadows, so that'll be super fun. Super fun day for me at the Meadows. 5 drives in the pouring rain. Oh, golly. Anyway. Could always be worse. It could be freezing rain. It could be cold out. I think that's just about it. I don't know. Not my preferred weather, that's for sure. But intrigued and interested to see how the horses are going to do today. Obviously, yesterday we had a good day. We had 2 starters. One was Crantini, who raced good. He was off exactly 21 days. Now, you can train him up. You can train him up all you want, but 21 days is still 21 days. And I thought he raced pretty good. You know, somebody said, geez, I thought he manhandled those. Those horses are no joke. None of them are. Any of the condition claimers, you know, you have a $20,000 condition claimer for non-winners at 10. It's no joke, right? That's where All Gas No Brakes raced when we had him here. That's where Unbeatable Kemp raced, and will be racing again very soon. It's no joke. I mean, it's not. Class Texon was in yesterday, right? That was non-winners at 14. Straight condition. 2 very different horses. And I was happy with Crantini yesterday. Anytime you can get off the bike and know the horse tried. One, that's the best I've seen him manners-wise. Maybe the best I've seen him in his life was yesterday. Definitely top 2 or 3 races, if not the very best. So he was behaved. You know, he tried all the way to the wire. Half 59 and 3 mile, 58 and a piece. Thought he raced good. And he'll be that much better for it next week, next Wednesday. And then obviously Texon Soprano. I was texting with Megan. Megan's only had the horse a few days. We trained him up here and got him out there as quick as we could. But she only had him a few days. And obviously, you know, Megan always does a good job. The horse was prepared and ready to go. She was texting both Jason and I before the race, hey, you know, we'll kind of trot boots because there's smaller ones, there's higher ones, there's really high ones. I just said middle of the road ones, I think, with Fat Rap is fine. The running in thing, you know, we didn't shoe him because he was right in that middle of the road, right? He was at like 16 days when we were sending him out to race, and maybe 18 days, and it just wasn't enough to shoe him. It didn't make sense to shoe him, but clearly the horse was very good last night. Now, it helped when a couple of favorites make breaks. It always helps. But he certainly looked very dominant last night in that class. Very happy for him. Happy for Megan. Said to Scotty, money always goes to money. He's one of those guys where if he just touches it, it's a Midas touch. I mean, listen, he's a good horse in the right class. He was bought to do exactly what he did last night. Now, obviously, there was a little gap where he stayed in Ohio for a little bit because Yonkers was closed. But, man, he certainly fit right in last night in New York. So, very, very happy with what I saw from Texon and happy with what I saw from Crantini. I said to Amy, today, I believe we have, over the next 2 days, we have 10 horses going postward, and all 10 of them should be under 4-1. So it should be, by all accounts, you know, take in the weather, everybody has to race in it, take into everything, it should be a pretty productive next 48 hours for us at the stable, hopefully. You never know, but hopefully. We've had our moments where it didn't matter what the odds were, it just couldn't get it done, but there's another side of that coin too. So looks like we could have a productive next couple of days for us here at the stable. Just continue to get the babies jogged up. We'll jog them up today, tomorrow. Look to train them Saturday a little bit without knowing the weather. I know the weather, but I don't know how the track will be, right? They'd cancel last night. Obviously, the track is going to be sloppy today. And with dampness scheduled in the weather for the next couple of days, it's just going to be muddy on Saturday. In which case, depending on the track, we'll either be training slow or not training at all. So we'll see. We'll see how that plays out over the next 72 to 96 hours. 72 hours. You know, I had a number of emails. I'd sent some emails out yesterday. This time of the year is very unique for a number of reasons. Yes, it's stressful for me. I got the staking booklet yesterday. I went through it. I went over the rough staking with Jim at Joanne Staking. So our staking for February is penciled in. Now there were 6 horses that were a little trickier, whether it be the ownership makeup or whether it be just the horse itself. So you can imagine a horse like Arson, depending on who you are or where you live, your staking requests, or at least curiosities, concerns, could be quite different, vastly different, right? Pickpocket, Memory, and Imagination, our 2 best trotters last year, coming out of the stakes. How do we stake them? It's nice to say, oh, we got to go to the Hambo. Do we? Kentucky was great to us. If we want, Pickpocket can start New Jersey. I've actually plotted out a pretty cool path for Memory and Imagination. But all those are up for discussion. And all the horses are up for discussion. I mean, for the most part, every year Ohio's Ohio, right? We have the jurisdictional staking, and the rare 1 or 2 are staked outside of that at the end of the year, but not very often. And I'll go over them as I get my rough draft in from Jim. I'll again go over them, circle what I like or what I don't like, cross some off, make adjustments along the way, and then by February 15th have something solid for us. So that's the plan for the staking. Now, also this time of year, as I was about to say, very unique time where you have people that are looking to move shares out and people that are potentially looking to pick them up, right? It's a real fluid, that's the word, a very fluid time of the year for the stable. Maybe more than ever right now in February, every year. So I do have some people that message me and they're like, I don't know how to use the board. I don't generally use the buy-sell thing. They don't know how to use it. If you know anybody looking for some shares and some horses, let me know. And some interesting names pop up. I am looking, myself, I'm looking to move shares also. Oh, I don't know you, so that means you don't know me. There you go, sir.
Thank you very much.
No problem. So, I have shares. I am actively looking for, and I still will throughout the week, partners on, we still have shares of Walters Keepsake and Crantini, horses that are racing right now, doing well right now. So I'm a little shocked that there's shares out there of those horses. So I'm looking for partners on those horses myself. But we do have people that are looking for a couple of shares we bought in Patrick the Piranha, who's racing tomorrow, in a good spot. Somebody said to me yesterday, they said, well, Patrick's getting a little older now. 1, he's going to carry still a lot of value. And 2, I think it's maybe worth noting that he was a winner in 48-4 at the Meadows in September. And nothing has happened since September. So a relatively sound horse and a good all-around racehorse. So for any questions about Patrick, I mean, as I said to Tim, as I said to everybody, they can't be razor sharp forever. But I can tell you one thing, pretty nice horse. Also, there's some shares that were, somebody asked me if there was anybody looking to partner on Carter Michael Dio, which there's never shares of Carter Michael Dio anywhere for sale, ever. And I'm tempted sometimes to say, geez, I'll partner with you, I'll take those, but I gotta be diligent when it comes to this time of year. I have to be careful because there's shares of horses that I own that are 3-year-olds and some of the babies also. And it creeps up on even me. I know it's there. I can see the math problem being formulated right in front of me, and it's still very tough for me some years. So that every year it gets a little easier, but by the trajectory, if things keep going the way they are and the trajectory of it, it should be less stressful in the next 5 years, I think. Nevertheless, we're not going anywhere, and hopefully I'm not going anywhere, and you're not going anywhere. So still a lot of fun. A lot of fun moving forward, and for the most part, the most fun I've ever had, for sure, in horse racing. Anyway, so that's a little bit of an update. I guess I don't have the whole list. There's maybe 4 or 5 horses on there. So if you are somebody out there that is looking to acquire this time of year, you're happy with what you have moving forward and looking to acquire maybe some racehorse shares or some horses that are getting ready to race, we do have some clients that are looking to move them. I guess I could just simply ask Wendy to put them on the board, I suppose. But I thought the easiest way to do it would bring it to you in a more direct way. As I said to a couple of people, I sent messages out. My job's simple. Try to keep everybody happy and comfortable, right? It's an impossible thing to do. But if we can move shares out for people now, and we can put horses into people's portfolios now, that's something I'd happily do. It's my job. So with that, I'm going to let you guys go. I'm at the barn now. I don't think I'll be able to hide from work today. I tried, but I don't think I can hide from work today. I'm going to get muddy all afternoon, but I'm probably going to have to get some mud on me here this morning also. So with that, I'm going to let you go. I hope you guys had a wonderful time yesterday watching TexSong. Congratulations to Laura and Anthony. Great name. They were at Yonkers last night and got to take in TexSong. One of our, not few, because we have a lot of New York clients, but it's one of our smallest jurisdictions ownership-wise. It's always nice to see our clients out, whatever racetrack they're at, and I was happy to see pictures from Yonkers last night. One from the announcer's booth, I believe, also. So, very happy that you guys had a great time. So, everybody here is keeping up the hard work and the good work and the crappy weather. I'm doing my best to stay optimistic in the mud. And as I said, good day yesterday. Looks like we could have a productive day today, tomorrow. Fingers crossed. Hopefully it all works out. I will talk to you all very soon. Take care.